Yeah. If they don't like it, they can stay mad as hell. We don't apologize. Make them mad, make them lose their mind. Say it too real, watch them fall behind. Let them talk shit while we rise instead. Fuck their opinions, make them mad. Make them mad, make them see red. Every damn word goes straight through their head. No fake smiles, no peace to add. We just show up and make them mad. I built this lane out of broken glass. Why they fake laugh? I just outlast. Back row grip with a digital bite. Turn every comment into a fight. They want me quiet, they want me tame, but I'm too damn loud for their little game. I don't fit boxes, I break the frame, and I carve my truth right into the name. Let them screenshot, let them complain. I turn their hate into propane. One spark hits and the whole thing blows. That's just how this damn channel goes. Make them mad, make them lose their mind. Say it too real, watch them fall behind. Let them talk shit while we rise instead. Fuck their opinions, make them mad. Make them mad, make them see red. Every damn word goes straight through their head. No fake smiles, no peace to add. We just show up and make them mad. Talk real tough from a glassy stream, but fold like cheap chairs when it gets mean. I don't chase trends, I chase impact, and I leave a mark that don't fade back. This ain't for clout, this ain't for fame, it's for the ones who remember the name. Aggressive defiance carved in steel. Say what I want, don't answer, they feel. If they got a problem, they can line up next. I don't do threats, I just redirect. Turn their noise into content fuel and watch them lose their cool, looking like fools. Yeah, they wanted silence, they got volume instead. They wanted calm, we brought chaos. Make them mad, make them lose their mind. Say it too real, watch them fall behind. Let them talk shit while we rise instead. Fuck their opinions, make them mad. Make them mad, make them see red. Every damn word goes straight through their head. No fake smiles, no peace to add. We show up loud and make them mad.
What's up, my people? How the heck are y'all doing, man? How the heck are y'all doing, man? Good to see you all on this beautiful evening. Salute to the chat box. What's up, chat box? Let's get you up here, man. How you guys doing tonight? Good to see you all. I hope you guys have had a blessed day. It's Sunday. So I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful day on Sunday, that is. We start a new week next week. We want it all to be good, right? We want it all good, right? What's up? What's up, Hank Bridges? How are you? Jacqueline Hyde said good evening. On the road said she made it back and has COVID now. Oh, no. Get well on the road. Rhonda Morgan. What's up, Rhonda? You do. What's up? Ben said hello, hello. What up, Ben? How are you doing, Ben? Kimmy KO. What's up, Kimmy? Kimmy. Good to see you tonight. We're going to break it down a little bit. You know, there was a woman I was going at a while back.
He don't go at nothing but women. He don't go at nothing but old men.
You remember that? I remember that. What's up, Sam? How are you? Hello, Sam. Good to see you. Hello, Twisterella. What's up, Tris? Hey, look at Chris. What's up, Chris? Yeah. So we're going to talk about some things tonight. I'm going to be bringing up some reactional content, and I want to talk about something that's kind of funny. It's going around YouTube now, what Marcus has been doing over on Twitter, and I thought that's kind of funny. I do. Being that, you know, he said that, you know, the internet never loses. You can't win against the internet. I want to show you what he's been doing over there. That's kind of funny. What's up, L-Cat? Good to see you, L-Cat. These are people. This is a person that says, the internet is undefeated. You can't win against the internet. But I just want to show you what kind of person this guy really is, right? They hate you? Oh, well. Let them hate on something, man. Like, come on. Now they're hating on you, Chris? Jesus Christ, man. They got nothing, do they? What's up, Lee? How are you? Tina Tober. What's up, Tina? Good to see you, Tina. So everybody's asking where Marcus is. Where did Marcus go? And I kind of wonder myself, you have all this spicy content that you put up, and you have everyone to go over there and watch it, but you had people watch an underage little girl. And it just doesn't sit right with me. It doesn't sit right with me. And I want to make some notices for the rude people that came into my comment section talking about,
I'm going to report you for misinformation. It was her parents that got her down there. It was her family.
okay, great. To the people that did come in here and told me what the real deal was about this child getting to Miami, I appreciate you, man. I do. Thank you so much for being a calm person about it and not being like an internet tough guy. I totally appreciate it, and thank you for the info. So I have to make a correction because I like to make sure that I at least stick halfway to the truth, right? Because this is the internet, and I don't think we'll ever get the full truth of anything because this is the internet. But it wasn't Jupiter jamming. We be jamming. We be jamming. We be jamming. We be jamming. So I want to tell y'all that it wasn't Marcus that got her down to Florida, apparently. Apparently, it was her family that got that little girl down to Florida. So it wasn't Marcus that sent her or whatever. I don't know. I don't even know where we find that info out. But thank you for letting me know that. I don't think it clears Marcus up any. I don't think that it makes Marcus look like a better person any, but I mean, hey. And then the person said, I'm going to report you for misinformation. Just for misinformation. I don't think you know what misinformation means then. I don't. I really think you should get off the internet if you think you can report me for misinformation about someone else like that. Misinformation is usually with medical things that you could get someone else hurt by doing. So grow up, honestly. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. I want to go back to a video that Marcus posted before he just decided to go away. I always thought that was funny, He decided to just go away. After, you get caught posting a child to a website that isn't good for a child. All right. I'm going to play this video by fair use and by fair use terms only. Marcus, if you strike me, I'm going to counter strike you for false copyright claims. I'm just letting you know how I roll. Let's rock and roll. What's up, Amy? Good to see you, Amy. All right, man. We got tragedy here. He was going to get a makeover, and it starts the video.
Oh, y'all see what's going on? What's up, YouTube? Bites, tea, and gossip, behind the scenes exclusive, and yes, the spicy stuff.
So there's his spicy scene. The briefcase? The what? What's the name of it? The briefcase? I don't know. I've never went to see it. And he has also another website called Now Back to the Content. I would never go sign up to some gross ass fucking website that Marcus has got up. Never that. Never. But I just want you guys to hear what old Marcus had to say.
Website all for $5.55 a month. What are you waiting for? Sign up now. Now back to the content.com. Now back to the content.
Well, when are we going to get back to the content, Marcus? When are we going to get back to the content?
Hey y'all, what's up YouTube? All right guys, so
Listen to this.
all right, so we're gonna go ahead and do this makeover Monday. I am not having the greatest day. Obviously there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
Olaf said, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I am not having the greatest day. I wouldn't have the greatest day either, Marcus. I'm just being honest. If I was talking to detectives and I was talking to the police, I would not have the greatest day. My day would be in the shits. I'm just being honest with you. My day would be in the shits. My day would be in the shits, man. Yeah, I couldn't sign up to a place like this. I couldn't. I don't think it's cool to take homeless drug addicts and then have them do sexual fucking content. I don't think it's cool.
And y'all just pray for me. Y'all pray for me.
You hear this shit? You hear this? Mr. Badass Marcus wants people to pray for him. Well, good thing this is the internet and not a church, because I will be praying for nobody that puts children up on the internet without at first least checking to see if they're at least 18 or above. I will be doing no. Like I told you guys yesterday, if I was running a site like this, what's up, Ash? If I was running a site like this, and I was the one also filming and putting those people on the site, which is weird to me, very weird to me, how this man has to be so hands-on, dude. It's just weird. I would never in my life, never in my life, let some woman that I even thought was close to 18 get filmed. I wouldn't even trust the ID she gives me. I'm just being honest. You would have to be 21 or above to be on my X-rated content. I'm not a really big X-rated type dude anyway. I never was a porn freak. I never got into like strip clubs and shit. I think strip clubs are just overhyped and overexpensive and just sweaty women all over you. It's gross. It's fucking gross, man. Oh, Marcus is praying that you go down for all your shady crimes. Oh, I'm praying. Yeah. Yeah, because guess what? I'm not a gangster. I'm not a thug. I don't claim to be the baddest motherfucker that walks the planet. But you know what? I am for protecting children. Abso-fucking-lutely. I've got 3 of my own, 2 little girls, and I would come hunt you down, Marcus. I would. Now, see, that father in Miami, he might live a different life. But you put my baby girl up on a website? Yeah. Talking about, ooh, this about to be the best content y'all seen. Yeah, boy, you put my baby girl up on a website. I might be coming from fucking Miami to see you, buddy. His profile looks like he has daughters the same age. He does. He does. He does. I'm not sure exactly how old his daughters are. And I really don't want to bring them too far into this, but Marcus has made them public. Marcus has brung them to the internet, so they're not off limits, right? I know a lot of people say children are off limits and blah, 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 but if you bring them to the internet, they're not off limits. I'm sorry to tell you. They're just not off limits. So take what you get from the internet, bud. But it's quite funny how you are begging people to give you prayers. I got to take this back. I got to hear Polo. I'm sorry to hear that, Marcus.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do this makeover Monday. I am not having the greatest day. Obviously, there's a lot going on. I'm sorry to hear that. There's a lot going on.
Hear this? Obviously. What's up, Rebecca? What's up, Mama? Obviously, there's a lot going on, he says. Obviously, right? Like, it's not clear, right? Obviously. Buddy, this is a little bit more than a lot. And here's the thing. Marcus isn't in jail. I've been checking. Marcus isn't in jail. But I'll tell you what he's doing. He's running from the internet. He's hiding from the internet. And plus, he just lost his most profitable person because she just moved to Texas. I just seen a video of her moving to Texas. That's funny. Cash is a homosexual that dresses like a female. For those that don't know, Marcus acts weird around that person too. So I wouldn't even. I hate to put those things on people, but I've just watched so much of Atlanta Street interviews. I've watched so much of this Real Right and Uncut, and this person in my comments section's like, a lot of people do this all over the world. I said that in the live stream, but there's not quite as many people doing it like Marcus and Greg, right? Most people are there to shed light on the problems of it. Most interviewers are like, thank you for sharing the video. Also, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate y'all, man. Most people that are doing these videos for homeless people, for people that are addicted to drugs, they're getting these people at their lowest points in life, but they're not airing it as a vlog, right? They're not showing it as, this is fun life to live. You should be a drug addict. Greg, he shows women having fun doing drugs. He shows men running around everywhere, having fun, fucking smoking crack. That's where I have the disconnect with these two gentlemen. I watch quite a few channels that do this. And in my comment section, this person says, hold on, just let me go see. Let me go see. I could read it to you. I blocked one person because you just ain't going to threaten me. Don't threaten me and think you're going to stay on my page. Bye. See ya. That's retarded. Anyway, this person says, I smell jealousy. Jealousy. They said they smell jealousy. I don't make content with underage kids. I don't make content with homeless people. I don't make content with drug addicts. So why ever would I be jealous? Are you upset that they're gaining traction? Channels becoming successful? Why are you singling them out? They're doing this in every city now. You've gone too far. To answer the question, get a grip on the envy. Find something more creative to make your content about. Somebody put, you could move and you could. John Parham said, Mama always told me if you don't like something, keep quiet and keep it moving, which is right. But the problem here is what they're doing with this content. How they're treating the people that's on their channels with this content. They're not a different kind of channel that's talking about drug use and getting people better and what they can do to help themselves. You know what Greg does? At the end of every video on Real Right and Uncut, he says, tell the youth something that would stop them from coming to this. Tell the youth something negative about the streets so they don't come to the streets. And they go on to say things like, you shouldn't be out here. And then Greg, off camera, pays them in drugs. That's counterproductive, my friend. That's counterintuitive. Because you can't tell them to say, hey, well, give the youth a good comment to stay, not to choose this lifestyle. And then turns off the camera and pays them in a 30 Rock. Yeah, I would never be jealous at all of any man. See, I do this as a hobby. I do this for my community because I actually have a community behind this. Become a member. We'll give you that members only Discord where there's people in there all day, every day, waiting to have fun and chit chat and talk about whatever you want. Absolutely. Yep. We have a community, see. So that's why I do it. I've just come too far to not keep doing it. So that's why I do it, because I love my people. I do it for the love of the people. I do it for these people. I don't do it because I envy Greg or I envy this guy. Are you shitting me? I would never want to be in his shoes.
And y'all just pray for me. Y'all pray for me, okay? But we're not going to discuss any legal stuff or anything like that. But for anybody that knows my heart, you know exactly.
For anybody that knows my heart. They said I was jealous of Marcus, yeah. What's up, Nana? Bubba's world. Exactly, right? Right, there's nothing to be like jealous of. These men are grown, bro. My life is good. I live a very good life, chat. I'm a single man. I date women, multiple women. Like my life is good. I have a job. Like there's nothing that I can really complain about in life right now, except for the fact I'd like to make a lot more money in life, but hell, it ain't because I'm jealous of one of these guys. Come on now. I can separate internet from fiction and truth and internet lore. Hello, Mindy. You do. Thank you, Shawty. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Right now, 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 right now.
And listen to this guy, man.
And y'all just pray for me. Y'all
Just pray for me, guys.
But we're not going to discuss any legal stuff or anything like that.
We're not going to discuss any legal stuff, but I need you guys to just pray for me. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody praying for a fucking predator, right? I don't think I've ever heard of anyone preying on someone that has done something like this. How many women are you dating? That could be my next live stream. No, I can't bring that into it. Well, I'm just saying, like, I might date one here. I might not date her no more. Date one there. You know, I'm a single man. Let's put it that way. I do as I want, and life is good. I'm always ready to get married. So, man, just kidding, guys, just kidding. But look, like, are any of you guys praying for Marcus? I'll wait. Definitely not going to be praying for him. You praying for Marcus? I don't. Ash said she ain't praying. Hit it and quit it. Nah, I'm a little older than that. I'm more adult than that. It usually somebody usually has to like turn me off before I stop. You know. Marcus Epstein. Marcus Epstein. You be waiting a while because you have to be at least 5'2", and he isn't. Damn.
Like that. But for anybody that knows my heart, you know exactly.
For anybody that knows my heart, you know exactly. Exactly what, Marcus? You can't even finish this fucking sentence because you don't even know what you're saying. For anybody that knows my heart knows that I would never ever do something like that. Liar. You went up on Troy's World popping your shit. You went up on fucking Yarvo popping your shit. Everybody seen you popping your shit. I'm doing everything by the book. And these people, they're adults and they're doing their whatever they want to as adults. Everything is copacetic. Everything's done the right way. And then a week later, guess what? We find out that none of it's been done the right way. And you've just been throwing whatever up on this fucking channel. And let me tell you this: for those of the people that are subscribed to that channel or that website, I'm not hating on you, but that's weird. That's just weird to want to watch homeless people have sex. It's just weird. It's almost like instead of bum fights, it's bum fucks. It's weird as hell, man.
You know exactly who I am, and so, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
That's just what a predator would say, too, isn't it? That's just exactly what someone guilty would say. You guys know where my heart is. I would never do anything like this. I would never do anything like this. You know where my heart is. Bro, cut the fucking jokes. Hello there. Hello there. What's up, Rich Enough? Like, you know where my heart is. That sounds like the guiltiest motherfucker on the planet. Your Honor, I know I did wrong, but you know I got a good heart, Your Honor. Like, what? This is what he's telling all of the people that don't matter. Remember? These are just viewers. These are the people that don't matter. But you need prayers. Because you actually think when someone prays for you, you're going to get help, don't you? You actually believe that, don't you? Okay.
So, but yeah, we're gonna knock out this makeover Monday. So we're still gonna press forward. All right.
Wow. Well, yeah, those words ain't to be true. Those words don't seem to be true. We're still gonna press forward. Well, you dropped the makeover Monday, and that was it. Feisty told you she was going to Texas. By the way, Feisty is now in Texas. Marcus is my age, I think. I'm pretty sure Marcus is around my age. Toddler Perry is funny, yo. Yeah, Marcus is like 4'10". I mean, not. Let me be honest. He's like 5'2", probably. And just turned 43, so he's 5 years young. Well, I ain't even 48 yet. I've been telling y'all I'm 48 for the last 6 months, and I'm not even 48 yet. I will next month. It's almost my birthday, chat. He is hustling people on the streets. His makeover Monday. Save me the philanthropy antics. You want to know the funniest part about this is? His makeover Monday isn't even his makeover Monday. It's someone else that does it, and he goes and hustles the fucking content out of it. Imagine that one, y'all. He just has people for this lady to do makeovers for. You know what I mean? He kind of like gives them the people to do the makeovers, and then she does the makeovers, but she has her own channel. I forget what her name is. Miss Wanda, I think. We can have a party for sure. Hell yeah, we're going to have a party. I'm down to party every night. You know that, Rebecca. I'm down to party every night. That's her, Miss Wanda? Okay, yeah. Go subscribe to her channel, guys. It's called Miss Wanda, I believe. And she does Makeover Mondays. I think that's the channel name, if I'm not wrong. Makeover Mondays. A lot of these people are new to you guys that are in my section of YouTubing. I'm kind of thrusting us into a sector of YouTube that you guys have never seen probably. But it's full of fucking drama if Marcus would get back to putting content out. But he's not even putting content out. So there's no drama but him. Isn't that funny how he's became the centerpiece of all the bullshit? And just like him and Greg, they can't just be behind the camera. They always have to be the content. So essentially, they're lolcows, dude.
Still got stuff to do. I will be taking a little bit of time off here and there just to make sure I'm spending time with my family.
You hear that? I'm going to take some time off to spend some time with my family. He's not done that in the last 5 years. He just got back from being on vacation, so he should be like posting to make money, right? But he's not. He's definitely, what I think Marcus is doing is hiding from y'all. That's what I believe. I think Marcus is hiding from you guys.
And doing that type of stuff. But we're gonna keep pressing forward. We're gonna keep moving.
You're not though, because there hasn't been any content.
All right, God is in control. God is always in control. So, all right, Polo.
Yes.
You about to finally get this makeover Monday.
So why y'all?
Okay. Now, I will admit.
So you guys want to see what Marcus has actually been doing? Marcus ran off with cash. I wish that to be true so I could totally make fun of it, but it's not. I wish that could be true. I do. Because I for sure would make fun of it. But, you know, I really couldn't do much making fun of if that's who Marcus was, you know? I want you guys to take a little trip with me. Okay? You guys with me? Is the chat still with me? Wake up, everybody.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I found this over on Twitter, y'all. I found this over on Twitter. And I seen it on YouTube, and I seen other people speaking about it. So I went over to X, and I was like, let me go see what these people are actually talking about. And you know what I see on Twitter? Do you know what I see on X from Atlanta Street interviews? A bunch of crybaby bitch shit. A bunch of whining, crying. Wah! People on YouTube are being so mean to me. Look at this. This video demonstrates the loops that you have to go through simply trying to submit a privacy complaint on YouTube. I want to feel safe when I'm using the app, and I want my personal information removed. I put a valid URL in, and it tells me over and over again until you give up. You know what is funny as fuck to me? You know what the most funniest, craziest part of this whole fucking post is? Think about it for 1 minute here. I'm going to give you guys 1 minute so I can light my joint again. And I want you guys to think about this whole post right here. This man's a narcissist. He's a narcissist. He's an egomaniac. He's a narcissist. And he's got it twisted. Marcus has it twisted, chat. Because what I see in this post is a man crying about his privacy on fucking YouTube. A man that's been all over Steve Wilkos, all over the public, trying to put his name in the public, boy. But he doesn't want his name on YouTube. But you know what the most fucked up part of this about this fucking kills me? Is he doesn't give that same respect to the people that he's interviewing, the people that he's showing at the lowest point of their lives, the people that he's embarrassing in their future. Like, what? Hey, everybody, I want you guys to know that YouTube won't take no videos down from me, and I'm mad. So that was the first post I ran into, and that was just on the 17th of July. So he was just doing this last month. So I go down to the February 12th. It says Team YouTube. What the heck is going on? I have again received a strike for nudity and sexual policy violation. There is no nudity in this video or sexual behavior. And again, this is after the checks were ran and video green dollared. Please help me. And I can't seem to share the link because it was removed from YouTube. I have not deleted the video. Look at this one. Like, it's a bunch of crybaby shit. Listen to this here. Let's go down some more. Let me go to his page. Let's see here. Bro, where'd the rest of it go? He took it off. He took it off. Hold up. No fucking way. That dude knows, bro. Hold on, man. No way, Terrell. No way, Marcus. No way, dude. Okay, he didn't. Why ain't I seeing the rest of it? Why aren't I seeing more? Like, it only goes down so far. Maybe because, I don't know, I don't follow him on my phone. Let's see here. Look at this one. I'll just go to the post. Look at this post. When was this made? July 17th, guys. Look at this. Holy shit. Marcus, you are such a fucking crybaby bitch. Team YouTube. Team YouTube. Team YouTube. Listen to me, Team YouTube. This content creator is using my legal first and last name and creating false text that he claims I sent. I definitely didn't. This is bullying and harassment. How do I stop this? Here is the channel. What? Marcus. 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 Marcus, bro. Marcus. What are you doing? What are you doing on Twitter, bro? Boy, you are over there just telling like a motherfucking rat. You know what's funny to me? Holy shit, dude. And you know what's funny? He probably reported that man's channel 1,000 times trying to get him taken down. He probably reported that man's channel. What's up, Cuddle? 1,000 times because he went to Twitter about it, guys. He didn't have anything else that would work. So he went to Twitter about it. Your name is Marcus Ferris, bro. And just because somebody uses that on YouTube, that isn't harassment or bullying, my friend. That's really your name. Like, this dude is something else. But you know what else is funny? He'll follow Josias around with his real fucking name. He'll follow Josias around, a guy that don't even have it all together, homeless out on the street smoking crack, but he'll follow him around putting all the horrible shit online about him. That is fucking dirtball, bro. Hold on. It gets better. Look at this. Man, I gotta fix this. Hold on, man. Let me reset this. I'll be right back. We're right back. We are right back. This is wild to me, man. This just takes me, like, this just is not cool, bro, because, like, You're up here pitching a bitch fit? You know what Team YouTube says? The first step is to submit a privacy complaint here. We get that these can be really concerning. Rest assured that once team takes a look, it's almost though YouTube makes it extremely difficult to provide the URLs when reporting content. YouTube, what's up with that? I'm trying to report this person using my personal identifying information. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. Once you hit Steve Wilkos, buddy, you are not. You, sir, are a public figure. Once you put yourself on that camera, you, sir, are a public figure, man. I don't really know what to tell you, but crying to YouTube isn't going to do it, my friend. But look at this. Oh, wow. This is Troy's World. You tried to get Troy's World taken down too? Holy moly. He's over there trying to get Troy's World's channel taken down. Let's read this. Team YouTube. The attached thumbnail has a picture of me with the words homeless humper of ATL. Is this considered bullying and harassment? No. For one dickhead, who's the homeless humper? There's 100 people on that goddamn thumbnail. This guy's a bitch. This dude's a crybaby. Wait a minute. This dude was just up in all kinds of different creators' channels talking about the internet is undefeated, man. I talk to y'all because the internet is undefeated. But over here on Twitter, telling all the Twitter folks to fucking telling YouTube, because that's the only place you can get them to like look at what you're saying, is to go over there and tag them. But he's not even getting enough engagement on it. Yeah, he's getting 1 like, 4 comments. Like, he's not even getting enough engagement. They don't care. They don't care. Troy, this is crybaby shit, bro. Damn. Damn. I didn't know. You know what else is funny too? Greg from Real Lighten Uncut, he does the same exact thing. He don't go to Twitter, but he does the privacy. He does the privacy complaints. He does the fucking try to get channels taken down that have something to say about his content. Bro. That ain't cool, man. That is not cool, man. That's not cool, man. So you're a channel striker. You 100% are a person that is flagging Troy's World. I think that was Bishop's channel that he was bad. I don't know. But like, you're 100% that dude that is trying to get strikes put on these people's channels because they're criticizing you and you just can't take the criticism. You're crying about a fucking thumbnail, bro. Get over it. You better grow some fucking balls, son. Is all I'm going to tell you. You're in trouble for fucking having a little kid on camera having sex, you fucking weirdo. And you think this thumbnail is something you need to worry about? Cry, baby. Let's go to the next chat. Over and over, he keeps...
Come on, boy.
Listen,
I'm a grown man. Don't do that. Don't do that, because I say, dude, I don't care about not bringing your daughters up. I don't care about your little monkey-looking boy. I straight up say your little son is ugly.
Did you hear that? Marcus is mad that someone called his son ugly. A son that Marcus put on YouTube. What? You stick your little boy on YouTube And then you think this man saying your boy's ugly should deserve a strike? Look at what's said in this. Team YouTube thinks this is okay, y'all. They gave me a channel strike for reposting it, but the actual channel that made it has no strike. YouTube needs to fix this. You're playing in the mud, my friend. Look at this, dude. You went and reposted the same video. Boy, you are butthurt about calling him your son ugly. Look at this. Team YouTube. Do y'all support this kind of bullying? Bullying? This man is crying bullying, man. 43 years old. Talks cash shit to these people in Atlanta when he has the upper hand. Walks around with a fucking pistol on his side all the fucking time. Probably bigger than he is. Like, that's what I don't like. Bro, you're the worst. You're the worst kind of fucking YouTuber. You are the worst. That's his opinion. When you come to YouTube and you're worried about someone calling you ugly, then you're here for the wrong reason. See, I'm not here for a fashion show. I'm not here for a beauty pageant. So you can call me ugly. I know I'm ugly. I don't give a fuck. What's up, Sonya? Like, look at the crybaby shit, dude. This is snitching. This is like crybaby shit. This is like, and then you be on channels talking shit like you popping it. Like you really the man. You're a crybaby. You're a fucking crybaby, bro. This is on June 14th. So on the 17th, the 14th, you're pressed about this man. Look at this one. Another one. YouTube thinks this guy is okay because he didn't get a channel strike. But I did for reposting him, talking about my baby. He ain't got no interactions on it, bro. He's only got 429 views. See what he does on YouTube? It isn't panning over to any other websites. It isn't panning over to like Twitter. It ain't panning over. Like, and I'm sorry, dude, if you put your child online and then you decide to go at it with somebody that doesn't have any restrictions on what they say to you online, you got to accept it. Can dish it out, but can't take it. Yep. Look at that. Now let's do it again. Let's go look some more. Another one for the fourth one. Team YouTube, you gave me a channel strike for reposting this. Do this on the 14th. You were in your feelings, Marcus. He claims to be a pastor. Y'all are wrong and need to reverse my channel strike. Wow. Damn. I don't think you should have a channel at all. You think I should get on Twitter and start crying to Twitter that Marcus shouldn't even have a channel? He interviewed a young lady that was under 18, talked about having sex with her in her Airbnb, then posted that content from another website in an Airbnb, asking people from YouTube to go watch it. You don't need a YouTube channel, Marcus. I'm going to be honest. You do too much of that. Go over here to see this nasty content. When really you shouldn't even be doing that on YouTube at all. I don't think you go for it. But you sneakily do it in your little advertisement. But see, you wouldn't want to play with me with the channel strike thing because I'll bust your head. I see what you do wrong. You can't say, hey guys, go look at my spicy scene stuff. That's why he has half of the channel, half of the website blocked out. That's why he don't tell you what kind of website it is on the advertisement. It's exactly what he's doing. You're sending people over from YouTube that's supposed to be an all ages platform to a site that shows X-rated content. Imagine that. He shouldn't even be allowed to do it, period. Like, for you to be on Twitter crying about somebody calling your kid ugly is fucking diabolical. Let's go to post number 5. This is who you protected. and instead gave me a channel strike. He's talking about my baby. Boy, you sound worse than a woman, bro. Women don't even do this. That's bad, Marcus. This is bad. This is bad, man. This is not a good look, dude. Your world's crumbling. And you know what? You know what the saddest part about all this is? There's going to be a select few people that try to stick around you still, and it's weird. And I'm going to call those people weird. So, like, let's go to number 6 time that he put this up.
Podcast. Come on, boy.
So this time he didn't have anything to. Oh, wait a minute. I just received a community guideline strike for posting what another content creator said about my 6-month-old baby. This wasn't me saying it. It was the other content creator on YouTube. I've already appealed it. Please help me. God, dude, this is fucking gross, Marcus. Send him some cheese. Call him an ambulance. Yeah, this motherfucker's got the French fries. For sure, for sure. Call him an ambulance, dude. He's got the French fries. Like, he's really crying about other dudes on YouTube. What's this right here? Team YouTube, is this sufficient enough evidence to prove that I was sent the file and given permission to post the content? I was unsuccessful in my attempt to overturn the copyright strike, and I don't understand why. God, dude, you sound like a crybaby bitch.
Y'all about to have me crying in this car.
Here's the exact file I downloaded before deleting it. I only deleted it to edit and re-upload, so it'd be eligible to earn money. This seems so unfair because there's nothing in this video that warrants a sexual nudity policy violation. Well, I'm not playing it. Hell no. I was about to play it, but nope. He's whining. Whining like a bitch. And you know what? I just find that off-putting for who Marcus acts like he is. Yeah, because I just watched him on Troy's World a few weeks ago. He was on other channels talking about how he was just popping his shit, y'all. How he was the man. But you're literally over on Twitter crying about people and trying to strike channels and shit. That if you're running to Twitter to cry to them, Team YouTube, then that shows me that you've definitely been hitting that report button on people, Marcus. And that's fucking foul, dude. I don't care who you are. You should not be on here reporting anybody. I don't care if they're even using your content. This is YouTube. I would like to see Marcus's report page. Yeah. I bet that motherfucker flagged that guy 1,000 times and nothing happened to him. So he got mad. Nothing's happening. I hate people that report channels, dude. You might as well be a fucking little sneaky snake rat, dude. It's like telling a teacher on somebody. Here's my question to you guys. Where do you think Marcus is, right? Like, what's going through Marcus's head right now? Where do you think Marcus is? Listen to this. Team YouTube, why are you allowing my phone number to be displayed on your platform for anybody to see it? Bro, because Team YouTube is ran by an algorithm, bro. Like, do you think people are really looking at this shit? You're stupid if you do. A person will look at it once it's been flagged through a certain amount of times. Like, YouTube is ran by a bunch of bots, a bunch of computers, you might say. But they're not actual computers. They're like computers inside of computers. And it just surfs. You know, if you report something for nudity, right? And it's at the timestamp that you see the nudity, it's going to go to that timestamp. It's going to flash and see if it's for nudity in there. And if there ain't no nudity, then your fucking report was just bunk. It's just going to go to the bottom. You think he's laying low? Yeah, same man making corn with kids out here striking channels. Yep. And there ain't nothing worse than a man that just reports channels because of criticism about you. Like these men, like, here's the thing, bro. 50,000 or above channels, they got haters, right? They got haters. There's people out here hating on channels that got little channels like me. Like, it's just the way people are. But here I'm coming at these men because I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing because I've been watching them long enough. I definitely have. You guys know AD is not somebody that just goes around commenting on every fucking YouTube channel I watch because that ain't what I do. But I definitely watch Lana Street interviews, and I've been watching Real Right and Uncut for like 3 years now. And I've seen how these people act. Greg is a fucking asshole to these addicts. And then I've learned through certain avenues here lately that he actually pays these people in drugs. So, like, what are you doing as a man for at the end of every one of your interviews you say, give the youth some positive advice so they don't come to the streets? And then these addicts tell you not to come to the streets and shit, and then he turns off the camera and pays them in dope. Like, what, bro? We don't want you in the community of trying to help people fix themselves because you're actually not in that. You're actually in the community of destroying people further and then making more money off of it and profiting from it. That's what you're doing, bud. And I don't think it's quite cute, you know? But I'm not going to flag your channel. I'm not going to like destroy your fucking like life fucking work on YouTube, you know? That's not me. I'm not one of those dudes. But I will come on here and give you criticism. And what I do expect is for you to accept that criticism and show that you're not that person or be that person. But I don't expect you to flag me because I'm giving you constructive criticism or any kind of criticism. Simple as that. Yeah, lately I've been watching people hate on me, brother. They ain't got nothing to hate about. They're just making up dumb, stupid shit. It's retarded. That's why I don't answer back. It's like, you're an idiot. You look like a child. And I do remember a woman like named Toddy going, "He don't come at no women, no men. He don't do any of that." I'm coming for two right now. I'm not coming for him, but I'm definitely standing up and saying this ain't good content. This isn't productive content like they try to make it seem like it is. Especially if you got a person paying the fucking addicts in drugs. That's not productive to a community of people that are trying to get better by watching you. Sorry. Think about it. You got people that are watching Greg on Real Right and Uncut, and they're thinking they're getting help from it. They're staying away from drugs, and he's paying these people on his channel with drugs. Like, that is so counterintuitive to all of the things that helping people and doing the right thing is about, man. It's just, that's how I feel. I feel that exact way. And I know a lot of people feel the exact way too. Marcus' whole Twitter is crying. Look, every bit of it. Look. His whole Twitter It's just him. Have a great one, Nana. We love you, Chickie. His whole Twitter is just him bitching, moaning, and groaning about other fucking YouTubers. It seems like he's trying to silence the critics. I'm just saying. It seems like he's trying to silence his critics. And that ain't cool. I know it cuts to the bone when somebody says your child's ugly, right? It cuts to the bone. But you can't bring your child to YouTube and then say, I hope all of you think it's beautiful. Like, straight up. A narcissist parasite living off children's suffering. Well, here's the thing, man. Do I believe Marcus knew that this little girl was a little girl? Most of me don't, right? Most of me don't. But the problem is it isn't that. It's the fact that he didn't put in enough boundary, enough no go, right? Enough fucking author, like what they call it, age verification. Like, and then you got a bunch of grown people watching this site. It's fucking diabolical, man. Like, horrible mistake to make. And then you see this Twitter and you just on this motherfucker ratting, bro. You're just ratting. He does it to benefit himself. Greg got a whole house of nice vehicles. Yeah, Greg out here buying fucking stupid cars, fucking. He's got a whole damn cyber truck and shit out here on these people. Which I'm not hating, right? Greg pays a little bit more than fucking Marcus does. But, like, you're still recording these people at their lowest. And then to know that you're possibly paying them in drugs is a whole nother fucking demon, dude. That's just a whole nother demon. I'm sorry. That's not fixing people, dude. That's just getting people to talk about a subject that you've been listening to over and over again, and you just keeping them in the same insane cycle, because that's what that is. Thinking that you can keep doing the same thing and there's going to be a different reaction at the end. No, that's called insanity. And it seems to be like they like to keep following the same ones around so they can keep kind of this crazy drama going. Like Greg does it with KD. Greg does it with KD so much, he's copywriting every KD video so nobody can even watch them and make money from them. Like what? Like what, bro? There's not one KD video out there that Greg has done that would be anything close to helping someone get off drugs. Everything KD does would push somebody to want to go back to doing drugs, because she shows them how herself having fun. She shows herself partying. Yep. Yeah, I just don't think it's cool. I don't think it's cute. I mean, it's counterproductive what your channel is supposed to be about, right? It just is. It's very counterproductive. And then Greg always had this, like, I'll take people to get help. I'll take people to get help. And he never fucking does. People usually go off and get the help on their own, and then contact Greg, say, oh, I'm good now. And it's like, well, Greg don't have the means to go help these people. I understand that. But then you shouldn't say you can. Like, getting them to like a rehab isn't the big I can help them. That ain't shit. Yeah, Marcus Cash Cow just moved to Texas on him. So Feisty, his cash cow, she moved to Texas. She's in Texas right now, and she plans on staying there. So Like, do you think it's a good thing that Marcus is away right now? I don't think it's a good look. See, here's the problem with this. This privacy complaint thing, it's only going to trigger something that is really, really important, right? See, doxing people is not illegal. Putting up, unfortunately, right? Putting up someone's information just won't get you in trouble. And I think that's filthy, you know? I think that's the last place we need to go when we're here on the internet. Like, always somebody will go, oh, I know him in real life. Yeah, sure you do. Him staying away makes him look guilty. He probably don't have much to fucking entertain himself either. He ain't got no feisty. So who's he got left? Polo out of that clique? That tragedy dude. I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all. It's over on Real Right and Uncut, and I tie these channels together because Greg's like a mini Marcus. He even bought a Jeep and shit. Like, what the fuck ever, you know? But like, he definitely wants to be like Marcus. But on this video here, man, if I can find the spot, this lady, she's got a YouTube channel as well. And she was able to get herself clean for a little while.
God damn, boy, Mike must got that super pill.
Oh, listen.
Don't try to find another shit.
Thinking I need to keep going every day, all night, every day.
Fuck slow down.
Night turns into daylight, night turns, you know, back and forth.
You already know what you gotta do. You told me you weren't gonna stop until you go to rehab.
I know.
That's it. Don't try to go. That's the perfect master plan. Don't try to find another solution. That is your solution. All that.
Then I have to leave.
God damn, bro.
You hear that? She don't even want to go home. What's up, Thumper? Didn't even have to go home. Don't want to go home and get clean because she's in love with Mike. Mike doesn't work. Mike's living in a motel right now. Has no plans on getting a job. And she can't go home because she would rather. And then she goes on to say the only way that she can be around him is to be there and stay high. Is love that worth anything to you guys? Like, is love worth ruining your sobriety? Is love worth, like, not being around your children? Is love worth being in a whole nother city and not around your family and staying out all fucking night smoking crack and shit, stealing shit from the store? That's what I think so too. I know Thumper, he ruined all that for her. He had her out on the block sucking dick. Mike had her out on the block without any shoes on, y'all. Walking up and down JJ Drive. She come to Greensboro with an Acura. She had a nice little vehicle. You know, for a little chick, she had a nice vehicle, an Acura. And Ghost told her it would be gone within the next few months. And slowly, about over 2 months, he wrecked the car, fucked up the brakes on it, fucking trashed the vehicle, and had her walking up and down the street with no fucking shoes on. That's not love, guys. Just let me, I'm going to tell you that. Anybody that treats you that way, that's not love. See, Mike's sober right now, but I think Mike's the drug dealer. And anybody that's sober that would not want you, and if he wanted you, he would want you to be clean as well. But he doesn't want her to be clean because she's spending money with him. That's the facts. He's making her sleep in a whole nother bed. He tells everybody on camera, I'm not with nobody. And she just there. She's like, what the fuck, man? Why are you doing that? Mike's using her. I agree. That's what I agree to, man. I think Mike's using her, and she just don't want to go home. And the only way to stay there is to stay high. Stay high around Mike, you know. And if he wanted her to be his woman, he would want and to expect her to get clean. He would say, baby, you want this to work? You got to get clean because I'm clean. There's nobody that's going to be in a relationship while one is smoking crack and the other is clean. That just don't work, dog. It just don't work. Because they're going to be spending all the money. And you're going to be trying to save the money, and it ain't going to happen. Dude, she got away from Mike last time, started a YouTube channel. She was monetized within the first month. And she was drawing a couple $100 from YouTube a month, I bet. And she could have just stayed clean, man. She has support. She has a support system. Hell, she's still fucking married. Like and Greg thinks this is cute.
That super pill.
We ain't even doing it like that.
So what's the problem? You want to be around him, huh?
Yeah. The only way I'm around him is if I'm getting high. Like,
See,
The only way around him is if I'm getting high. What? That's dirty, dude. That's dirty. That is dirty. That's filthy work right there. And I don't think this is even content. I mean, it is to a drama extent, right? It's turned into like not helping anybody with drug addiction. This is about drama here. Like, what's this got to do with drug addiction, man? This isn't about helping anybody. I just don't understand it. There's lots of channels that do drug addiction and homelessness and all this shit. But there's a lot of them that don't put this drama aspect to it, you know? Where they're following them around, trying to drop tea, trying to fucking like, I don't know. There's just a lot of them that do it and that don't do this with it. Because I follow a few. There's one called The Other Side, I believe. What's it called? The Other Side or something like that. Great channel. He follows people in Miami, Florida. She has no self-value. Like, you got to stick around because you got to get high?
yeah,
when I go home,
see,
I
you
don't
girls
see
act
it.
like y'all like Mike, right?
I love Mike.
But this is the thing. Katie, I told her the same thing. There was
You love Mike. But y'all ain't doing nothing. I think she's just sucking his penis, if you want to know the truth. Sorry to be graphic, ladies. I'm not usually like that, y'all know. But I think she's just sucking his dick. And she's getting no value out of it. He's probably not even petting the pussy or nothing. Come on, Stephanie. What the fuck? Go home.
times when y'all never thought Mike would stop and get sober. And everybody be like, if he would stop, I swear to God, I would follow him. I would stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. They all said that they would stop if he would. Guess what? He did. They're all smoking crack heavier. They're smoking crack even heavier, y'all. See, I can't play a whole lot of this man's content because he will fucking take it down, man. He's an asshole. He's an asshole. Well, at least it wasn't KD. He's got like KD content fucking. I can't believe I've seen that on Twitter, y'all. I just cannot believe Marcus is such a rat like that, dog. That blows me away, man. That when I seen that, there was other YouTubers talking about it. Let me get it straight. I can't remember all of them because I think I seen a channel named Moto the Great, good channel. I seen that Bishop dude talking about it, I think. Then I seen another channel talking about it. And I went to Twitter myself and I seen fucking all Marcus is doing is crying about everybody on fucking YouTube criticizing him. And you know what the funny thing is? He was just on Troy's World popping his shit. Talking about how good he does it, how he's crossing his T's and dotting his I's, and he's the king of his castle. He's doing everything up by Paul. He's doing everything to board, right? To board means by fucking standard. And you know what? Blow! Get smoked, bro. You got smoked, Marcus. This is horrible. That's horrible, dog. And then to find out you're over there ratting on YouTube channels for calling your son ugly. What kind of crybaby shit is that? Chat, we're on YouTube. We're on YouTube, by God. And you bring your baby to YouTube and go, look, everybody, ain't he cute? And somebody called him ugly and you fucking went and reported it? You didn't. The thing is, he didn't even bring the baby to the internet. You did. That's wild to me, y'all. I don't know what's going to happen to him. I've been checking the websites to see if he's getting arrested because I think he should be arrested. I do. I think he should be arrested. I think Marcus should go to jail for this. Marcus should have to be on the registry for this because you didn't check you didn't care to check at all, man. And then you put other people at risk. Because what if those people were like, all right, they screen recorded that video of that girl because they liked it or whatever. Next thing you know, they got child porn off in their fucking computers and shit. Like, what, dude? Like, what, dude? That's foul, man. Like, you did a big, big no-no, Marcus. And then to find out you're over on Twitter fucking bitching about all the YouTube channels. Nothing is going to happen to him. That's why he's unbothered. Has anybody seen him? Has anybody seen him? How do we know he's unbothered? Yeah, but you can't put your child online and like think somebody can't call it ugly. That's pretty wild, man. That's not even a strikeable offense. His recent live today, I looked and it didn't. I seen Alan saying that he went live, and then I went to look, and he hadn't had a live, so I was tripping. He's unbothered in it. Nothing is going to happen to him, is it? See, this is the problem, man. What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna try this again. See, his last live was 2 weeks ago. See, his last live was 2 weeks ago. And then his last video was 5 days ago for me. Did he do it members only? No, that was a year ago. I'm not seeing the live stream. He deleted it. See, why you deleting, bro? Why you deleting, bro? See, I think Marcus was good until he made that fucking site, man. Has he really, Thumper? See, there's a lot I don't know, probably, right? Because I've probably been watching Real Right and Uncut longer than Atlanta Street interviews. So there's probably a lot that I don't like. Like, what's up, Never Knew? Thank you for the share. There's probably a lot that I don't know, man. Lolita, what's up, Lolita? I got an Uncle Alert. That's one of my favorite ones. Uncle Alert, Uncle Alert, Uncle Alert. Buddy, yeah, baby, yeah. I'm an uncle. He privated the live. The amount of people defending him is sickening. I knew that was going to happen. I said that in this live stream. Rewind it. I said there's people going to fucking back him up no matter what. And that is crazy to me. I don't give a fuck if he accidentally did it. I'm sorry. That means you're willing to press that line, man. And that line should never be pressed. I just, there's no okaying in that. There's just not okay in that. I'm not bullshitting, dude. Like, there are people that are going to back him. I get it. Because the internet is weird. People got parasocial live. People get on here and get parasocial. There's people that probably on here that actually love Marcus. Like, and never ever going to meet Marcus in their life. What's up, kitty? Get out of the way. But, like, that's just what the internet does. And that's crazy to me. Because all they're going to do is be like, well, he didn't know. He accidentally put that up. I'm sorry, man. You can't even press that line when it comes to children, man. That little girl definitely should have been all the way carded, bro. Like, you can't make those mistakes when you run that kind of a site. You can't, because you run a risk of transporting that kind of content all over the internet, because you never know who's going to screen record it. You never know who's going to download that content once you put it up. Like, come on, bro. Like, people that was his excuse today when he said he didn't know. Thank you, Miss Lolita. Much love to you, baby. Yeah, you don't accidentally. Yeah, you don't press that line.
Right now, 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 right now.
Thank you, Lolita. No, that's one of the lines that I don't think you're allowed to press, man. I don't. I just really don't think that there's any line where you put that kind of fucking content up on a site and think that it's okay to get by with because you didn't know. Well, I don't think ignorance is like, ignorance isn't an innocence in the breaking of the law, is it? I don't know, Thumper. I don't know. I don't even want to know. I don't know. I don't even want to know. While he was talking about some of what's happening, not the details, but the discussion, his daughters were in the car. Damn, I wish I would have caught that. But I gotta go to work and shit, so I must have missed it. Like, there should never come a time where you get to like get off on this because you didn't know, because you didn't check well enough. Oh, she told you a different. That's what happens in every one of them. No, you should be held fucking accountable, man. 100%. You should be held accountable because you could have taken, like, you probably did get an opportunity for all kind of gooners out there to get the fucking video, screen record it. Like, now you got CP flying all around the internet to anybody and everybody, and it could be her daughter. Like, that is not cool, bro. Not cool. Right? Marcus is an egomaniac. He cares about his ego a little too much. Yep. What started fucking me up with Marcus was finding out that he was sleeping with the people he started having on camera. That's where I started to see odd in Marcus, right? I was like, all right, this is getting strange. And then I started seeing him put homeless people that could barely respond to you in a good manner on a website that's got X-rated content on it. I'm sorry, dude. It's not appealing. It's gross. You're getting people at the lowest point in their lives, and then you're throwing them on there with their tits and ass out. It's not cute. It isn't appealing. It isn't fucking attractive. It does no chance you would ever see me back on over on that site. Oh, no, 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 no. I think they need to get that girl back to her mom. That way her mom is able to do what she's supposed to do with her, right? And apparently her family is the ones that got her to Miami. It wasn't Marcus. So let me make that clear. Because I may have had it wrong in my last live and everybody wanted to fucking say something about it. Thank you to the ones that gave me the info, though. I do appreciate it. Mom, this is what only a mom should do, really. I mean, sometimes you fuck with the wrong one. I hope something's done about it, but like somebody said, I don't. There's a chance that something's never done about it. Yeah, Marcus is weird, man. No, yeah, Marcus is weird. He's like a fun boy. He reminds me of like a fun boy. In my city, that's like the ones that like to be around like any kind of crowd, like, and just, I don't know. He reminds me like a fun boy to me. He's really inquisitive on the gay side and the homosexual side of things. He's very, very inquisitive about that shit. I would never talk about who I want my daughters to date, dude. That's their choice. Like, what? I've never thought about, oh, I want my daughters to date this type of person. That's never crossed my mind. I got 2 daughters and it's never crossed my mind on the type of person I want them to date. That's crazy, dude. Well, I want them to date older, maybe younger, maybe got money. Like, no, that's their choice, bro. Like, I got to deal with it regardless. You know what I mean? That's their choice. That's weird. I want my daughters to date much older men. The shit, like I said, man. I watched Real Right and Uncut for like 3 years, and then I was starting to watch Atlanta Street Interviews. And at first, I was kind of enjoying what Marcus was doing until I started seeing the side where he was like sleeping with the talent, and I was like, And I started seeing that the people he was sleeping with were fucked up people, bro. Like, why are you sleeping with these people and you're such this good person and you're such this, like, you're exquisite dude, right? And it's weird, man. It's weird. I just don't think it's like a good look. I don't think it's a good look. Just like Greg over there paying people in drugs. I don't think paying your interviews in drugs is a very good look. And some people are right. Probably nothing will happen of this, man. You know why? Because unfortunately, we have a young girl that's going through a time in her life that's probably a little bit I don't know, on her bad side, I guess. And she's probably not going to press the issue, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I hope. But if Marcus is already back doing live streams and saying that, I'm getting off this because I didn't know, that I just don't think didn't know is a good answer, because that doesn't make you innocent from breaking the law. Yeah, I would think so too, man. Like, you distributed CP. And not only did you do that, there's a chance for other people to get a hold of that too. Once you put it up, if it was up for 2 hours, how many people could have recorded it? How many people could have downloaded that young lady? That's wild to me. He's definitely going to do time. We just don't know how much yet. Damn, that means he's going to be on the registry too. That's good. That means he's going to have to go on the registry. That's good. You know what's sad about it is, if Marcus, has he been in trouble and shit? Like, no, he can't be a felon or he wouldn't be able to pack. So he's probably going to get off on this with some probation. I think they should take the camera out of his hands. That's what I think. I think they should remove him from social media. They have the power to do that. I think they should remove him. But okay. So he'll probably get off. You know what these people do for these types of people. The system would probably lock up drug dealers, rather lock up drug dealers for 1,000 years instead of lock up people that actually do bad things. I've always had a disdain for that. I always had a disdain for that. Yeah. Him sending people to an X-rated site, from him being on YouTube and trying to send you to an X-rated site, is against terms of service. I hope he knows that. I'm not going to report him, but since he's over there trying to report all these channels and shit, that's against terms of service. He's sent, like, you can't come on here and send people to OnlyFans. It's 100% against the rules. And I'm pretty sure it's the same way if you're sending someone to a website that also does the same thing on that site. So that's breaking terms of service right there. That's a one and done. See you later. And then once you're kicked off YouTube, you're not supposed to make another channel. I mean, a lot of people get away with it, but I just don't think I don't know is the way out. I think you still go to jail over that one. Hey, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with AD tonight. We're going to stay glued to this. Because this shit's intriguing. I actually see this man doing the fucking predator ass shit, y'all. And then I go to Twitter and he's over there crying there. crying to fucking YouTube about other channels criticizing him. It's like, bro, you can't have your cake and eat it too, Marcus. You're an egomaniac. You are. He was already being investigated before this happened. This is the finale. Well, we're here for it. We're here for it. We're fucking here for it, man. Definitely, y'all. We're gonna be here for it, y'all. Marcus, you screwed up, dude. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight, man. I will see you guys again tomorrow night. Same time, same place, same channel. Hey, man, hug your families. Let them know you love them. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Peace.